Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our video. Today's video, we're here for ReZero Season 4. It is time. We're clearly, by the starter image here, picking up right from the end at the battle at Lagunica. That's what this place is called. No. That's the place where we hailed from. The capital of the... What the fuck is this place called? Give me a minute to get names of things down again. I obviously remember everything that happened last season. There's a lot of names for things in world building, characters, all the above. Give me a minute to re-register all of that. But we're clearly picking up right from the end of the battle. We ended last season with a absolute bullshit cliffhanger where it's now who is Rem 2.0, except for it's who is Julius. Julius got eaten, but just the memories of everybody about him got eaten. But at least Subaru still remembers, and he's similar to Krush in that they both are a lot. No, he's not similar to Krush. Excuse me. We have three different examples now of what gluttony can do to people. Rem, who is in a vegetative state, nobody remembers her, and she herself has been wiped from existence. So that's that. Then we have Krush, who doesn't have her own memories, but everybody remembers her. And then we have Julius, who nobody remembers him, but he remembers himself. So we have three different examples of what gluttony can do to a person. So anyway, let's go ahead and see where we're going to go as we see the aftermath of everything that we didn't see last season. I don't know if this is going to be the first couple episodes. I don't know how long we're going to be here for, but alas, I am so happy to be back with this series, back for another season. Supposedly, per everybody, literally every light novel reader that I've ever spoken to has said that this season is going to cover their favorite arc. I'm so fucking excited. I have not watched the opening. I know everybody and their mother has already done reactions to the opening. I'm waiting for it to show up in an episode. It's ReZero, so God knows if it's actually going to show up in this episode. But whenever it does, I will do a reaction and I will post the video. Well, I'll do the reaction in the video and I will post it as a separate video. So that might happen before this video is even uploaded if there is an opening here. I was just bringing that up because everybody and their mother's already watched it. I haven't. I prefer to watch it in the context of the show rather than as its own kind of one-off thing. I feel like I can get more into the OP and ED when I'm seeing them for the first time if it is within the context of an episode. So anyway, it's enough rambling for me. I've been going for a bit here. Also, this key image is dope as fuck. Holy shit, that is such a cool key image. So cool. Subaru looks so dope and everybody else. I don't know who the red-haired person is in the middle there. I don't know who the red-haired person is. I was gonna say part of the Von Estrella family, but I feel like we would have heard of him. So I don't think so. I don't think this is a person we've seen unless my memory is failing me, which I hope it isn't. Anyway, last season as well, kind of to recap a little bit more, has possibly my favorite ReZero episode. One of them for sure. That would be episode 7. I literally cried the most I've ever cried in a reaction during that episode. It was unbelievably good and was the true culmination of Subaru as a person and a character. I'm not going to get into it because I won't be able to stop talking about it because I love that scene with every fiber of my being. It was a whole 28-minute episode with like literally half the episode dedicated to his monologue. And it was unbelievable. Not gonna get too deep into that, but that's probably my favorite episode in the entire show. One of them, at the very least. I think season 3 is probably on the whole my least favorite season of ReZero. Still a peak 9 out of 10 season, but I think I like season 1 and 2 more. Season 2 is my favorite season so far. I think all the inner workings, the plot details, the everything about season 2 is so perfect. The season that has the most of my favorite episodes might be season 1. I think it would go like this. Season 3 has probably my single favorite episode, but if we're to look at how many episodes are in my top 5, season 1 probably has the most. And then if we're to look at my overall favorite season, it would probably be season 2. Like season 1 has episode 15, episode 18, I think those two. Like if we're talking about a top 3, my top 3 would be episode 7 of season 3 and then 15 and 18. So, anyway, sorry, I've yapped so much. I need to get into this reaction. Let's hop into it. Per usual, if you want to check out the Patreon and Discord, links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to our reactions. So, if you want to check out either of those of your own will. Now, I've heard us up straight into ReZero Season 4, Episode 1. I am using Crunchyroll, by the way. Everybody's been telling me not to, but I couldn't find a source for the Muse Asia subtitles because for whatever reason they're being delayed back 2 weeks on their YouTube channel. And so there's like ways to torrent it, and I asked people in my Discord, but maybe, let me see if anybody's answered me. Hold on. They tell me to use a VPN. I don't really want to do that. I'm just going to watch Crunchyroll for this week, and I'll figure out a more reliable, quicker way to get it next week, I suppose. You guys can tell me in the comments if they fuck up any subtitles. I think I read somewhere in the Discord that they only fucked up a couple this episode or something, and they weren't like a huge deal, but anyway, well, let's get into this. Yep, so this is pretty much the immediate aftermath. People are trying to clean the place up and such. The witch's cult having fled now. They are down. Regulus, I'm not entirely sure. I believe Sirius is fully dead, because it feels like there's more they could do with the fact that she very eerily resembles Fortuna. Then you have all the gluttonies are alive. We know that. Given the focus with gluttony with Krush, Rem, and Julius, and especially the "who are you" sentence is very interesting on the key image, but also some of the other key images have Rem in them. I have a feeling we might be confronting gluttony this season. I'm not entirely sure. That could very much be the case, because we got rid of most of the other annoyances in the witch cult, most of the other archbishops. Like Regulus is dead after fighting Reinhard. We know Garfield took care of the four-armed guy whose name I can't remember, but that was the best fight in ReZero. Single fight in ReZero was that one last season. And then we know Wilhelm took down Teresia, and then we got some very interesting insight into the fact that she ran into Pandora. What is all the archbishops? Why am I blanking on all? We know Betelgeuse is dead. We already dealt with him. Subaru used the unseen hand to crush the heart that Regulus had placed on Amelia. Betelgeuse, the 3 gluttonies, we found out it's actually fucking 3 of them. They were hiding a young blonde-haired woman. I forget her name, like I said. Some of the more obscure names that we only heard like very little of, give me a chance to get those back in my brain. I'm not forgetting an archbishop, am I? Okay, I'm right. Yeah. It was Lai Batinkaitos Capella! Yes! That's who I was forgetting. I was forgetting good old Capella. And she is a problem. She fought Al, but she escaped, so she's still alive. She's on the prowl. She is of lust, and she has a very interesting ideology regarding things such as that. But she can shapeshift, transform, and she has afflicted both Krush and Subaru with the dragon's blood that is within her. Yeah. Krush is doing much worse than Subaru is. It's just on Subaru's arm. Technically, she didn't afflict Subaru with it. Subaru took it from Krush, right? If I'm remembering that correctly, he took it from Krush and inflicted some of his arm. So he did that to himself to alleviate her a bit, because she was not doing very well. Subaru did get his leg cut off by Capella, though, and that was kind of terrifying. But anyway, there's a lot of lore floating about, a lot of questions that I have, but if I keep rehashing what they all are, I'm literally going to sit here for another 20 minutes. Let's go. Yeah, we fucking destroyed this place. Oh, there's the little thing where Subaru gave his speech. Damn, we are picking up right the literal next day of the aftermath, because Subaru's leg is still bandaged and bloodied. But yeah, this is where Liliana and Priscilla fought Sirius on this little bridge here. They cut off that top, and then Sirius died, and then Liliana was in the water and got saved by that one dude who's like a leader of this city. But yeah, here's where Subaru gave his speech. Oh, they're checking who remembers Julius? Oh boy, yeah, we really are picking up right after he found out. That's right, because when Subaru found out that nobody remembers Julius was the next morning. What happened to the... I always forget the wolf guy's name, and I always feel bad, but he was fighting with Julius, was he not? Yeah. But this time, Gluttony, I think actually... No. Julius was fighting Roy. Lai was up against Otto and some of the guild members, some of the knights, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and I think Beako showed up to help. I think in that situation. He had his name consumed. Yeah, 3 different things have occurred. An acquaintance. They literally just don't remember him. He was Anastasia's #1. Like the dragon who was a person. Yep, we got all the flies that Capella transformed as well that we froze until we could maybe find a way to transform them back. Oh my god, there's so many people. Oh, is that... Why does that guy look like... Oh, that's Julius's brother! We found him! So yeah, Gluttony consumed Julius's brother as well. Because I think Julius had flat out forgotten that he has a brother. I think there was like... there was a scene where Julius and Roy, I believe... It might be switched. It doesn't... The brothers, the twins, you know what I mean. Who was fighting who, it doesn't matter. But Julius was fighting one of the twins. We were seeing memories of Julius and his brother from the twins' memory that consumed Joshua's memories and had them of Julius and the brother. Someone else who probably knows. SHAULA the Sage. I've heard of this girl. I don't know a damn thing about her, but I just know that she wears very skimpy clothes and looks like Subaru. She wears like Subaru's like track suit colored clothes. I've heard about this girl. People in ReZero fucking love her. I don't know anything about her, but I have heard of her and I recognize that name. Okay, Lagunica. Three great heroes. No, Lagunica is the country that we come from. Country names are going in and out of my brain like rapid fire here. SHAULA the Sage, okay. Subaru, why are you narrating this like Arthur? You sound like Arthur right now. Subaru and Arthur speak in such different ways that you can tell it's the same VA, but like very different voice acting, directing, but this just sounds like he's talking like Arthur. Wait, I'm sorry, back it up. I talked about this in another video I recorded today. I got afflicted with the Crunchyroll's like menu or resetting, and I've got this god-awful one now, and it skips 10 seconds instead of 5 when you press with the arrow keys, and that pisses me off so much because I pause a lot and I go back a lot, and 10 seconds is way too much. Oh my god. Long ago in the Dragon Friend Kingdom of Lagunica, heroes who accomplished great deeds. Is he like narrating this while Beatrice is just sitting here with him? Did she like teach him this and he's now like reciting it back to her? The Sword Saint, the Dragon Lord, and the Sage. And collectively as the 3 great heroes, okay. Okay, yep, he was reciting it. So wait, which one would... she's called SHAULA the Sage, so and the Sage. The Sword Saint, would that be Teresia? She's one of the 3 great heroes. I could imagine them calling her as such. Dragon Lord. Is that a person? like an underling of the dragon in question? Don't they have? Isn't there some like political thing with like a fucking dragon in this universe that we've like loosely heard about? Built to guard the sealed witch of envy. Ooh, Pleiades, Pleiades, I'm gonna move on. A watchtower, huh? I've heard about a certain set of stairs that people won't shut the fuck up about. Don't know why they're talking about stairs, but everybody in ReZero who's read the light novel alludes to stairs all the fucking time. Sounds like something a watchtower could be used, like you gotta walk upstairs to the top of the... I don't know. I don't know. Interesting. Is the reason... I mean, I guess this could be considered spoilers, because maybe people haven't seen her, but like... character design wise, I've seen her character design. She wears clothes like Subaru. Is she like a fan of his? But she's locked up in a tower. But then again, Subaru's famous. We know that at this point. We found that out during season 3. Subaru's famous at this point. He's a famous boy. The more he continues to do, the more famous he's going to get. He's going to be even more, significantly more famous because of what he's done here. Oh my, Otto with the legs patched up. He's using canes to walk. Yeah, didn't he? I forget exactly how Gluttony did it, but it like shredded the fuck out of his legs. I remember that. What? Reinhardt wasn't able to get to the top of that? Search of a cure. What? Reinhardt couldn't? Oh. But it wasn't a barrier, Reinhardt. I feel like Reinhardt would have been able to destroy the barrier or something, but maybe not. Maybe not. Excuse me. We're going there right now? Okay, so yeah, Sirius is very much alive, and this is how they're holding her captive. Good God. I have a duty to escort Lady Filth and that Sin Archbishop. So yeah, they're keeping Reinhardt on her. If she tries a damn thing, they're killing her. Of course, Subaru has probably told Reinhardt that if people start acting weird, he can't attack her because killing her will kill everybody else. That happened. That was one of Subaru's deaths. Subaru did pretty damn good last season. He only died, 3 times? Twice? Basically, after, like, a certain point, very early on in the season, he literally, like, after Regulus showed up, after the loop that Emilia gets kidnapped, that's the last loop that he died. He never dies again. He doesn't die again for the rest of the season, which is a crazy feat considering what he goes through. Gets his leg ripped off, he's got afflicted by a dragon on his hand, and then he's got... before that, when Beatrice had to heal him and save a bunch of other people, which left her exhausted, he got the back of his leg torn off by Regulus. I mean, yeah, shit was not sweet. And he still lived. Wilhelm helping about, nice. What's Garfield up to? Aw, Mimi's here with him. I'm glad to see her awake. Is this... Oh, he's probably going to see his mom, right? It's like the refugees, he's going to check up on his little siblings and such. His half-siblings, I suppose. Yeah, it's not exactly the most inspiring news to hear that Reinhardt, of all people, couldn't get in there. We'll figure it out. My light also... My light's broken. It went from the shade that I liked it at to a lot oranger, so I'm going to be orange for a bit until it changes back. I gotta buy a new light. You neglect our physical contact. How ugly you've gotten? Yeah, you see that right hand is still fucked up. Beatrice's bedtime. Subaru and Julius can have a talk out here. It's so, it's such a it sucks that this happened to Julius, but it's such a natural progression for his development in his relationship with Subaru. They're already really good friends, but this is only going to deepen their bond even further, you know, from how they originally started when Subaru hated his guts and, you know, Julius didn't. Subaru just had a one-sided hatred. Back when Subaru was, kind of sucky. You know, I think it's plain and clear you can say that, because that's the point, is that he sucked in a lot of ways. Also, this is adorable. Amelia and Beatrice sleeping. Never mind, we're not having a talk. But Amelia and Beatrice sleeping there together. Man, Subaru was I just thought about it. Subaru was putting in fucking work with that rope of his, that whip of his. Ricardo! That's the wolf guy's name. I'm pretty sure he was fighting with Julius against Gluttony. Did he just black out? And all of a sudden, I guess when the memories are taken, it's just literally instantaneous. Who's that guy? I'm pretty sure that happened with Otto and the knights that Otto was fighting with. Some of them got their names taken and instantly people just didn't recognize them. But I don't know if there was as much of like a realization of like, oh my god, who are you? I don't remember you. I think it was more like a guy would get eaten and like literally killed, and then all the knights would be like, who are you? But then again, none of them would remember. It's not like Otto remembered either. I'm trying to remember how that scene went down. Maybe I'll need to go back and look at it. There might be overall some more minor details about season 3 that I need to go back and look at. What? Haven't you tell the truth? Damn, Subaru's gotten so much better at picking this shit up too. Back in like season 1 when he was trying to bargain with them and they just played him entirely like a fiddle. Now he's here reading her saying you're lying. Damn, dropped face quick. I'm sorry. What? Is this Capella? How'd you know I wasn't Anna? Huh? What? My light went back. I'm not orange anymore. What? What are they? What? Sister? Twin sister? That's literally the only feasible thing I can think of, unless she's got like one of her like companions like transformed into her, but like we don't know anybody with the ability to do that. What? He's a realist. Damn. When I keep getting outed left and right. Oh, Priscilla. How long has this... I'm sorry. What? What is happening right now? I thought, like... Do you just happen to have the name Echidna and you're... What? What the fuck do you mean Echidna? Hello? They call it artificial what happened to... That's right. We never saw what happened with her, did we? I'm actually gonna go back. She was being attacked, right? And there was like an explosion in a building she was in, and we never saw the outcome of that. Am I making this up? I don't even know what episode that would be. Maybe they'll detail here and she'll be like, whenever so-and-so happened, I took over her body, and I don't know. But she's calling her Anna. It's not surprising you'd think I took over Anna's body. Makes it sound like she purposely did it. Oh god. Yeah, Subaru does not have good memories with anybody named Echidna. He does not have particularly fantastic memories of that woman because she tried to enter him into a death contract effectively. Which he almost accepted, but the other witches came out and stopped that from occurring. Yeah, there's definitely, because the Echidna that he's thinking of is probably not the same one that's here. Explain then! Been there for over 10 years. So you can say I'm not the witch? Yeah. Not the Witch of Greed. I know nothing about myself. This fox muffler I always wears is my real body. What? Foxidna? Foxidna. I have so many questions about why does Anastasia have this? Why did, if she knows nothing about her, but I guess she said, other than I'm an artificial spirit and that my name's Echidna, I know nothing about myself. So there's not really much we can do with that. It's not like Anastasia named her Echidna. But now I have some questions for her. Where the fuck did you get this? Oh my god, I have so many questions. I no longer can overwrite her consciousness with my own. Why is it asleep? Why is she in like a coma? Don't tell me she got into a scrap with Gluttony and basically what happened to Rem is what's occurred to Anastasia. Okay, you someone spoken. None where I became unable to return. What, could you describe what's wrong with her? Like, I know you say you're at a loss, right? But do you have no idea why she's asleep? Or when did this, how long have you been in this form? I'm going to assume it's not since the beginning of season 3, but I'm going to assume it's from a certain point during the attack on that country. I fucking forget the name of it. But during the attack on that country, I'm going to assume that it's sometime during there where she took over. She's something very close to family. To help her. Yeah, we want to figure out, or maybe, I suppose maybe it's a thing of, for whatever reason, Anastasia went unconscious and out came Echidna, and now she can't go back like she normally can, and so that's bothering her and she doesn't know why that's the case. And maybe there wasn't some big event that set it off. Anastasia just suddenly became, they became unable to switch. And so she wants to figure out why that's the case. Damn. Yeah, we just gotta hope this Shaula the Sage knows how to Gluttony, how to get Anastasia back. We got lots of questions for this Sage. It doesn't, we're both going to the same place. Or to anyone else. He said Julius, and then he paused and said, nobody else either. That's the sage head out, after all. Yeah. It ain't just Julius. We want to help Rem and whatever it may be. And anybody afflicted by gluttony, but specifically Subaru wants to help Rem, of course. I see Petrosh over there. They've been giving shots of her, and I haven't shouted out Best Girl Petrosh, so I apologize. That's where your sleeping beauty is. How do you know about her? That's why in the key image she's sitting in a wheelchair. I think, per the key image, we're bringing along a lot of people with us. Ram should be coming as well. If it involves her supposed sister, Ram would obviously join. Ain't a bad thing. Yeah, but it's supposed to be a dangerous area, no? Just comes down to who's gonna be first. Interesting. Yep. Immediate cut to our girl. 2 goddamn full seasons with her being conked out. Hello, fucking... What is wrong with me? I want to call him Raffaello. That is not his name, or even close. What the fuck? Hello? What is wrong with me? Why can I not think of his name? This is not a character I should be forgetting. Roswell! I didn't even get to it. I was scrolling through the seasons to try and find his name. Roswell, excuse me. Roswell, who cannot go against us because he will literally die if he does. Despite his legs being fucked up, he's alright. I forgot Petra's working here now. Yeah, what a sinful man. Are you saying sinful man because Petra is clearly in love with him? No! Oh my god. We've really got to toss out that nickname, and I know it's not as bad in Japanese as it is to how the direct translation, which is little girl user. Julius. I think people say it's closer to like Lollymancer or something like that. Would be like a more direct, or a more translation to where it doesn't sound as awful. But using little girls, it's only big. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh yeah, literally if everybody didn't play their parts, we would not have succeeded. Oh yeah, because it wasn't just gluttony, it was Capella as well, that's right. And that's why they singled out, you know, saving Rem and such, because we're supposed to help all the people who return in like flies or dragons or whatever it may be too. Well, per Reinhardt, no! Pristella! That's right, I should have remembered the name because it's really close to Priscilla. He is also a victim. Roswell's a little too intuitive, man. A little too intuitive with his fucking book in Season 2. One of my favorite scenes in Season 2, in a season full of absolutely phenomenal stuff. I tell ya, when people say you haven't really watched ReZero until you watched it twice, literally could not be closer to the truth, or exactly the truth. I rewatched seasons 1 and 2 right before season 3 Core 1 aired, and the amount of shit that I understood that I did not pick up on or anything during my first watch, like uncountable examples of things I read into better, details I understood, and that especially came from season 2. And oh man, there is so much good stuff there. But one of the best scenes is the scene with Roswell, where he doesn't know that Subaru can return by death, but he knows he can time loop somehow. And so the whole scene is him just trying to get Subaru to loop while Subaru being confused, and it's such a good scene. It's such a good scene. Anyway, Roswell's very intuitive, but also during that time he had the book as well that was hinting at shit that of course didn't tell him about Return by Death directly, because if anybody knows about it, Subaru will just return by death. I also love the growing thing. Sorry, I'm pausing a lot. I'm yapping. But I love the growing thing where the characters who are close to Subaru have kind of realized at this point, in an unspoken manner, have realized there's something that he has that he can't speak about, and they don't try to ask him about it because they know if he could tell them, he would. Like, there is a scene that I really like at the beginning of season 3 where Subaru has looped and Beatrice can clearly see on his face that something has happened and that something is wrong, and so without even asking, she goes with him and follows him because he can't explain why, but she needs to come with, or he can't explain why he knows the situation, but he needs her to be there to help him, and she doesn't question, how do you know that? She says, okay, let's go, without asking. And I just love that development from everybody. It's kind of an unspoken development that has occurred since the year time skip at the end of season 2. Can we get Subaru? Can we get Subaru some new clothes? I think it's time to throw out I actually, he's not wearing it there. I just kind of realized he's not wearing it. I think it's time to give Subaru some new clothes, please. This tracksuit has seen enough. In the mansion's prison? Who? Who have we locked away? Oh, you! I forget your name, but she was one of the girls, one of the village girls who was actually a beast tamer who then came back in season 2 and helped Elsa, but we beat them, and so now we've got her. Okay, I forgot about you. You're blushing a lot. You embarrassed that you got seen playing with dolls? They got her in some like striped pajamas too. Good to see that she is kind of a normal girl, even if she's also like a hitman assassin too, or melee. Please get Super some new clothes. His pants are all bloodied. Get him new clothes. He's just walking around in battered, dirty rags. He's also missing a pant leg in its entirety. Oh, because yeah, they said it's a dune area teeming with monsters. What kind of ones? What are we dealing with when we go there? Info that's backed by experience. And info that isn't. Super, why are you talking like this? Like you're trying to buy time, or you're trying to imply something else, or what? Okay, yeah, he does want her to do something. Oh, you want her to come with? Okay, that's not exactly what I was expecting him to ask, but alright. I see why he was dancing around it now, because she's technically an enemy. Kind of hard to ask an enemy to join us, but I don't know, maybe is she a kind of pay me the right price and I'll do whatever? She's also still a young girl. I'd like to know more of her story, to be honest, how she got into the like mob beast controlling hitman sphere, how the hell she got into that business. The speed. Subaru. She already said sure. I'm sure she's bored in here, but also, yeah, it's probably protection. Why? We can keep them waiting, then make them kill each other, or even make them eat the sage. No, we're there to ask the sage questions, not kill her. Were we trying to get rid of her and she's just refusing to leave? Mama. Okay, so maybe the reason she was thrust into a bad guy role is because of her mom? Will she feel safe with, like, Subaru? Because Subaru literally, canonically, to everybody, hasn't lost a single battle yet. He literally has not lost. No matter how much odds are against him, he has never lost. Kind of. Where he's involved, he's never lost. Because, like, Rem and Krush and Julius and things like that, where he's directly involved, he's never lost. And even in the Julius situation, they still fought off 4 of the archbishops, killed Regulus, and have now captured Sirius. Capella and the Gluttonies got away, but the fact that they tried to jump the city like that, country, I think it's a country, they jumped the country like that, and we walked away with as little casualties as possible. There's, of course, casualties, people transformed, all the above, but what's of significantly less than what could have been. Like, yeah, I would have all my faith in Subaru to go with him. I'd be like, I'm gonna be safe. More times than not, you're gonna be fine if you're with Subaru, because he'll just die a million times until you are fine. Yeah. I'm not like Beatrice and Petra. What? 2 people that like Subaru? Or what? They're just good people and easy to get along with? Good-hearted people? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Ooh, so did he meet with his supposed brother? Because he sees someone who looks identical to him. I'm sure someone maybe alerted. Then again, nobody remembers Julius, so I'm not sure who would have alerted him or how this came about where he saw his brother, but he did. Yeah, I guess Subaru's not really someone to... Subaru would have no idea, because he's like the only soul who doesn't forget, due to him being isekai'd and probably something to do with his connection to Satella. Forgetting and being... We're gonna solve both of those at the same time once we go to SHAULA. Don't try to rank how painful things are. I love that. Don't try to rank how awful your pain is and everything. Just try to overcome all of it. My humiliation knows it. Woo! My goat! I fucking love Subaru so much, man. Oh my god, that's so good. Don't forget, Julius, no matter how much you may despair from everybody else, remember, I am here and I remember you. My eyes know just how strong you are. My humiliation knows just how strong, referring to when Julius beat him and humiliated him in that fight. But that was in turn a huge stepping stone to begin Subaru's immense character growth that he's gone through up until this point. No matter who else may forget, Subaru remembers. So good! My goat! Oh man, that's so good. Just realizing that all over again. Subaru with the tongue click. Wait, what? Maybe more like you're 3 lengths ahead? Is 3 enough to cover it? He says, the pair big one I make is nothing like it was before. Is he referring to when they fought? And he's like, I'm 3 lengths ahead of you in a fight or something? And he's like, is 3 lengths? And I don't... Like saying he might be even further ahead, but with him and... But then Subaru's saying me and Beatrice could, like, fight you? I feel like that's what he's saying there, unless I'm misunderstanding that. Hello, Ram. It's good seeing you again. We haven't really seen you since the very beginning of Season 3. Okay. What? I kept quiet because I didn't know it. Trust me. I love Ram, you know. I love her concern for him. It's obviously shown how close she's gotten with him as well, along with everybody else. But Ram, you don't gotta worry. Subaru, in the end, will be okay, and we will get through this. Dying is literally not a possibility, technically speaking. I just want to be the first thing she sees when she wakes up. I want to save her with all that I am. Add an extra line to that in the same way that she saved me with all that she had. I just love that even Ram can tell how much this girl means to him and what she's done for him. Anybody could tell. In a different timeline, he literally killed himself for her at the beginning of season 2. To take care of a bunch of other stuff. I wouldn't say it's just an excuse, it's some pretty important stuff, man. It might finally get across. It's gonna be a mission to get Rem back, to get everybody back. The reason I'm taking you with me. I love that episode title. Oh, okay, yep. Okay, Garfield did go see Mama with Mimi in tow. Garfield awful nervous. And of course Mimi knows what's going on with his mom and stuff. Mimi was there whenever Garfield ran into his siblings, his half-siblings, and was there whenever he was crying on that roof, which was a fantastic scene. Oh. Okay. Wait, he's the one who got turned into the dragon? That's right. Her I believe Garfield met the husband, but then everything went down the next day, and he was a government official who worked in one of the government buildings that Capella was in. Okay. How could I not have faith in him? I'm a mother of 2. Little does she know she's a mother of 4, but... Oh. Is he gonna tell her? Is that why he's here? Oh, you start shedding like a cat? Damn, motherly instincts kicked in there and she saw him struggling. Is he gonna tell her? Is that what this is? Is that what this is? He's Garfield. Yeah, because they were calling him Gorgeous Tiger still. Has she just put context clues together to figure out why he's crying, or did she just... Oh, you even called him Garf, which is what she used to call him when he was a kid. You got so many things wrong. Oh, kids are coming in. Mimi pushing him out. Your mother is with you now. So did she... Because I guess she lost her memories, because I don't think we ever told her, unless I'm forgetting something from season 3, because she was sitting here saying I'm a mother of 2 and all the above, and you know that's why Garfield kind of started struggling, because I don't think we had ever told her, even though I think Garfield told her husband, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, maybe she kind of put things together here that she's missing memories and this might be a child of hers, Or she's just taking on that, like, Cece's got trouble, parent trouble, and is taking on that role. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. The kids are so worried! Okay, well, one of the kids is worried. In your mother's stead. Yeah, I was right. She's taking on the role of, like, a mother. Yeah. Raphael. No. Oh. Fred and Raphael. Isn't his sister's name Frederica? And his name is Garfield? Very similar names. She ended up naming them very similarly even after losing her memories. Who's to say it's not impossible that, didn't we already talk about this last season? That we're pretty sure that she got afflicted by gluttony as well? That the reason she lost her memories, but people like Garfield still remember her, is because when we saw her carriage crashed, but that could have been from gluttony in that instance. Yeah, Frederica and Garfield. Nah. You really keep harping on that. I love it. This is such a great conclusion. And you know, ideally after Gorgeous Tiger Reloaded. I've missed the way ReZero does their episode title cards. They're so good. But it seems like Garfield might not be around for this season. He's not coming on the trip with us. He's still here in town. I think he's too injured anyway. His arms got literally shattered in that fight. But this is such a good conclusion to his arc. It's so good. Like, hopefully her memories may come back if we were to figure out how to combat gluttony or return everybody's memories. I suppose that's why we have to ask SHAULA how to do it. It could be the simplest answer, kill gluttony and they come back, or there could be some other way we have to handle it. We don't know. That's why we gotta go ask and figure it out. Yeah, this was so good. Such a good conclusion here, and fantastic. I don't think I have too much else to say here. I've been recording for over an hour, so I really should probably wrap this up so this can get edited and get posted. Fantastic first episode back. We saw the conclusion, the setup, and I'm so excited to see where the season is going to go as we head to get Rem's memories back, to turn all the people back who Capella affected, and to return the memories of everybody else who has been afflicted by gluttony. But yeah, I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to ReZero Season 4. I'm excited to see the supposed best season of ReZero. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all... Oh, Season 4, Episode 1. I don't know if I said that. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.